Real-time cutscene. Airship tangled up. The airship descends into Azj-Kahet. The airship gets caught in the Nerubian webs, coming to an abrupt halt and immediately beset by Nerubian forces. Illyria and Feyrin fight off the Nerubians, but the lead Nerubian boards the deck, readying an attack on Illyria. Suddenly a vine, root, etc. whips out, sending Nerubian flying. Illyria whips her head around to see Orwenna off to the side, helping defend the ship.
Anduin would not have given up without a fight. He has to be down there.
Do you see any sign of that woman who saved us?
No. But I did find tracks leading south. And there's something foul down there as well.
Do you see any sign of that woman who saved us?
No. But I did find tracks leading south. And there's something foul down there as well.
We need to regroup.
There's no time. You find the others. I'll find Anduin.
So, you survived the ambush. Impressive. The black blood is dangerous, especially in Nerubian hands. End their efforts here. I will meet you above, if you survive again.
For Azj-Kahet.
So, you made it out alive. I knew I was right about you. Come with me. You need to know what you fight against. Leads you here. Someone was here first. Not a battle. A hunt. The trail runs cold. Check the watchtower.
Ooh, cutscene. Recording though, next time again. Although I'm not sexy today, I'm crusty this week. I get to be crusty this week. The player witnesses the city of threats for the first time. Orwenna warns the player off, telling them that they have no hope of infiltrating the city. If Illyria and Anduin are there, then they are lost. Orwenna departs, leaving the player alone. Behind them, a small spider creature rings a bell, attracting their attention. So, for those who might have missed last stream, as we did do a little bit of the introductory story, in essence what happens from Hollowfall into Azj-Kahet is that we once again try to defend against the Nerubian attack. And our allies, you know, we're all unified, the light is shining bright, and we're doing the thing. There's even a little bell. Okay, that's adorable. As we defend against the Nerubians, Anduin does a Varian. As you might remember, Varian on the Broken Shore. Anduin makes the sacrificial play, jumps behind, and tries to hold off the waves of the spiders and tries to save our ship, which he does. But he also gets kidnapped. Yes, Prince Anduin is once again, or King Anduin these days, Princess Anduin, as we might call him, has been kidnapped once again, and we're on the hunt, we're on the search, and that's why we're going into Azj-Kahet and the city of the Nerubians. And as we just found out, it's not gonna be an easy task, you know.
Watch and lurk, drudges. There will be no interruptions on Ascension Day.
Ah, there's the little morsel now. Come in, come in. You are most welcome here. I am the Widow Arachni. For many years I officially served as the Royal Weaver to Queen Neferis. Unofficially, I pursued a variety of additional interests. But now my beloved queen is dead, and her daughter has been led astray by a so-called harbinger. I will not allow this creature to usurp our great kingdom for her own ends. But I cannot stop her alone. You must be quite tired. Take a moment, familiarize yourself with your surroundings, and no doubt you have questions for me as well. This Harbinger has the entirety of Azj-Kahet's military at her disposal. Before her arrival, General Anub'Azal led the kingdom's forces. Ansurek deposed him in favor of one of the Harbinger's pet Ascended. And now the army's ranks teem with those corrupted wretches. The Ascended are the Harbinger's gift to Ansurek, a fierce contingent of violent hunter-killers made by the Harbinger in the darkest depths of the city's transformatory. They are impossibly strong, and I have no army of my own. If I am to reach Ansurek and dispose of the Harbinger, then I will need to find a way to subvert her military might from within. I know much about you. Even if we do not engage the Harbinger directly, a more subtle approach will prove equally as difficult. What I need is an ally in Ansurek's inner circle, someone who can come and go without suspicion. The denizens of the burrows speak of a vizier, some manner of patriot who works from within the Queen's walls. He would do nicely, if only I knew his identity. Worry not, little morsel. I'm well aware that you did not come down here alone. I've already sent my weave rats to track down your compatriots. Consider it a gesture of good faith, and with luck, the start of a long and mutually beneficial relationship. I've heard much about you. I specialize in little pushes, dear. Every plan is a tapestry, and I am adept at nudging and tugging just one thread at a time. You, though, are less of a tugged thread, and more of a lit match. The Harbinger's shadowy venom has stained Ansurek's tapestry. That is why I sought you out. I require a stray ember, and you need a friend in the dark. There is no gift more valuable than information, my little morsel. Now shoot.
Friend, you weren't followed, were you?
In my heart,
A meal should offer some strength and comfort after all they've been through.
The guards near us were arguing about new orders. Then they just walked off.
One man insisted on staying behind. Finn. Might want to get the madman before the venom does.
A solvent was knocked over and dissolved the webbing of our cages. How fortunate.
Madman or no, I won't stand for a single soul being left behind. Go find him.
Message received. Now, shoot, little spider. You'll blow my cover. You. Over here. And stay low. I need my weapons. And something for this weaver so she'll give me an antidote. Since I like being alive. Looks like my fellow prisoners escaping was no coincidence. These orders came from a Nerubian. Anub'Azal. Seems that Zev-Kal fellow we saw is getting pheromones sent to him? From a general? No idea what that means, though. I'll take those. Feeling more like myself already. I am well acquainted with that particular bottle of venom. Unfortunately, we've got a plan now. Sneak into a crate and get a lift to Siegehold. Find this Anub'Azal. Meanwhile, I'll get this intel to the Weaver and get that antidote.
What an interesting delivery. Everyone, return to your duties, now! Approach, intruder.
Shh! I'm hiding here!
I know you're alive. The question is, are you useful? thankful you are useful.
Ugh! Why are these pheromones so gross?
Eliminating Zevkal's lackeys is but the first move. Blackmail will be the death blow.
I'm gonna salvage what I can here. Throw together an explosive or two.
A little overcrawler with the Nubazol scent mark. Get whatever you were sent for and get out of my way.
Oh no. Loyal voices silenced. Seems Zevkal wasn't paying attention.
I noticed you trying to defend your own obsolescence, you dusty ancient.
Acquire Zevkal's pheromones for me, and I'll ensure the freedom of your allies.
You've got a deal. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Don't worry, I threw down my lockpicks, also known as explosives. Your rescue chariot awaits. This way, folks.
Thank goodness. If I had to listen to Baba Ganoush grind his teeth any longer. Just kidding. Let's regroup with everyone else.
Goodbye.
We're over here. We'll head to the wagons, but I hope you have a real plan in mind.
You got it. I'll lead the way. Everybody, act super sad. Pretend someone was mean to your alpaca.
Death to you! You've made Zevkal's pheromones. There is no further need for you. The General's head!
Keep those pheromones out of Zevkal's hands. It should buy Anubazal more time.
We better get moving. Remember, we're prisoners.
We could sing a song about how miserable we are? Maybe not just yet, Mira.
Maybe not ever, Mira.
Your name, Wait. Are your orders from Zevkal? Or Anubazal?
Who do you think, maggot?
But they look like... Never mind. Go ahead. Don't report...
Are we out? Is it safe? Can I breathe? We're out. It's safe. You can breathe.
Keep holding it. For science.
We're free. I could just scream for joy.
And call all those spiders over there down on our heads.
I don't want legs on my head. Savor, you're not helping.
Okay, we're moving out.
What if I just hum a jaunty tune?
Spiders, Mira. Spiders.
We'll go ahead and meet up with this Farron friend of yours. Unless they kill each other first.
It's all right, Mira. If we see any, I'll light them up. You're so brave. I'm a postal worker. Trust me, I've seen worse than a dank cave knee-deep in spiders. I don't want them on my head or my knees.
I would like to point out that this one was not my fault.
A suspicious invitation. But a face-to-face meeting with the Vizier could be quite the boon for my little conspiracy. And of course there's the matter of your ally. Go, see what you can unravel.
Ah, welcome. I'm Executor Nizrek, also known as the Vizier. Your willingness to meet humbles me.
My friend, you made it. Sorry for the cloak and dagger. We just couldn't risk being discovered. Victory in the... Executor Nizrek is one of Queen Ansarek's closest confidants.
Or so she surmises. Our time is short. Here are pheromones that will allow you into the bazaar. Apply them. Xalatath is a problem, to be certain, but the Queen is not being influenced. She has made a choice she believes in.
Back away from him, creature! Now!
Listen to me and lower your bow! He's an ally.
An ally? Dalaran fell because of them!
Illyria, we can end this war. But not if you loose that arrow.
Fine. But you best have a good explanation for this.
Go see who the Nerubians really are. You'll be surprised. We'll meet up with you later.
Sometimes we must fight for...
All right, Anduin. Talk.
I don't expect you to understand. But I just... In that moment, with the airship, maybe some part of me thought that would be enough for the light to shine on me again. That maybe if I did what my father... But the light didn't come. I found myself here instead.
His actions impressed me so much that I simply had to redirect his prison transport.
Farron told me I needed to get out of my head about everything. I think she was right. Maybe the light hasn't returned to me, but this is what I'm best at.
Allying with monsters?
Helping people. I'm not going to let Xalatath ruin a civilization, no matter how monstrous it appears.
And you feel unworthy of the light. I still don't trust these Nerubians, but I trust you. And that's enough for now.
Ascension, reserved only for the most loyal. The purest form of our evolution.
Purest form? Ask yourselves, do the Ascended appear Nerubian to you?
The Queen's word shall not be silenced. We will wipe out the invaders from above, no matter what it takes!
Are the old ones truly gone? Or do agents of the Void continue to manipulate us today?
The Zealots have pressed our borders with their airships. We must show them the venom of Azj-Kahet.
Queen Neferis boldly shielded our people against any threat we faced. Will Ansarek do the same?
We're here to observe and learn about Ansarek. That's all.
We've observed enough.
In-game cinematic movie, The Crow's Nests. Illyria and Anduin observe the end of the Nerubian's Queen's propaganda speech from a high tower vantage point. When Xalatath shows herself by the Queen's side, Illyria attempts to fire an arrow at Xalatath, but it passes clean through her incorporeal body. With their position revealed and the Nerubians in pursuit, they're forced to retreat.
Overcrawlers! They would assassinate our beloved Queen!
Illyria, what happened back there? This isn't you!
I had to take the shot. It was my chance to make up for Dalaran. For Khadgar.
I'll slay you myself. The Thane will arrive to your corpses. But I have...
Through the webs. We are not yet safe. I don't expect you to understand what I'm dealing with.
But I do. I know all about blaming myself for things I couldn't possibly control. Let's try... Wait! Get back!
Champion, slip through and take out the commander. We'll keep that swarm at bay for you.
My swarmlings! Come back!
Finally! Now I can get a clear shot.
Shield me! Protect me!
Illyria, are you thinking of giving up? Giving in? I know what it's like. I can't fix things for you. But you know who you are. And I can listen. If you need me. What is that?
Taste the venom of my fangs, overcrawlers. More will come.
What now? Our flyers are dead!
Jump!
Have you lost your... Alright, fine, jumping it is.
In-game cinematic. Illyria and Zal at the waterfall. With an army of Nerubian soldiers closing in on them, our hero's only hope for escape is to jump from the city's edge into the waters deep below. And when the player jump first, but Illyria hesitates when Zalotov shows herself. Zalotov attempts to convince Illyria to embrace the darkness, join the dark side. Illyria hesitates for a moment, but quickly rejects her, escaping off the cliffside into the waters with the others.
We're alive. Soaked, but alive.
Let's get to shore. We do what we must. I need a moment more. We'll catch up with you at the Weaver's Lair.
I anticipated your exodus from the city would be boisterous. But you enjoy exceeding expectations, don't you?
Let's make haste, champion. We must notify our allies of what we've uncovered.
I shall reach out to the General and Vizier soon. As my primary agent in this delightful tangle of threads, I'll require your presence during this initial communique.